Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers, where I'm on a platform above Earth-like planet, because I'm going to be working on building a new landing pod. Like it's in the title of my video, I should be able to figure that out. And so what I was thinking, had a couple ideas. Turn my lights up, turn my lights on. There we go. And the first of which is I'm going to put... Let me sell a quick scaffold. There. Imagine the sound. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear it. Come on. On top of there. There we go. And... Nope. That. Probably gonna want it taller than that. Yeah. Something like that. Actually, I'm gonna put you up in the corner. Like this. Don't know where I am. There. There we go. Oh, way too fast. Slow that down a bit. There we go. So I had a couple ideas. One is to recreate something similar to this one. Well, that's the entire thing. I don't want that entire thing. There we go. We'll go with this one. Or I think I have a blueprint of the lander too. Yeah. So I can take either one of these designs. I kind of want to redesign this one though. It's kind of big. And it has multi-directional thrusts. So I kind of want to redesign that to have something like single directional. Or I was thinking of making something would go, oh wait, I need to go. I'm going to add that. just gonna go this way for now. What's that? No, you go away. And no, stop it.
Huh. There's a new mode.
A new mode?
Yeah, there's like survival mode that your character needs to eat, sleep, and stay warm. And there's no fast travel. And he said, "Do you want
Big.
to enable it?" I was like, "No."
Something kind of like this, would you give me kind of like an actual like landing pod? So it'd be a single use, like capsule, like you actually get in space travel. Wouldn't be able to put a door at an angle though. Could put a door in there. Go somewhere around there. That. Big. Like this. To get that shape, it can be huge. Okay, this is not working. Let's try. Because otherwise it's going to be massive. The point is I want it to be kind of small. I'm drifting away from it. Stop drifting. Put that block back. And the other thing I'm thinking is I want to use the new blocks, which are the basic assembler and the basic refinery. for small grid. It's not in there, is it? It's in the survival kit. No. Wait, were those mod pieces that I had? I thought they were basic game pieces. Mm, what do I call my newest ship? I forgot what I called it. Uh, um, I'll move it now. Nice. I can delete it here in a second. It's our mod pieces. Dang it. So there's a basic assembler and a basic refinery and small grid, and I thought they were with the new update. Oh well. We'll use a survival kit. That's fine. Let's use a survival kit. I still want to see if I can get it to be a little tiny. Okay, I'm gonna put this across here. I want to see if I can get as small as possible. Like that there. There's no batteries. Could go with that. Then I can always fill in this space. Round those sides off a little bit. This in some more. Yep, like that. Something like that. I'll need H2O. H2O gen. Stop it. What else do you have on you? H2O. Yeah, that's it. H2O, survival kit, and battery. Some other small things inside there, but those are the main components. Oh, so then that's not a good place for a battery. Do I want it? Yeah, I'll center it right there. That'll work for now. I want the survival kit facing that way. Probably not. It's gonna end up looking just like the lander. Yeah. So thing moving or an eye moving? I am moving. Yeah, I'm moving. Okay, I'm going to go first this way. These keep things from twisting, and then do ion. Right there in front of me. that way. And there. There. Now everything should stop moving. Right. Now everything stopped moving. Okay. Okay, so very gray. I'm gonna line this up a little bit. Not moving. That's very bright. Back to the light gray for that one. Okay. So this is going to be my central area. There. Put the Shujin there. You just attach to the end of it like that. Might work. Battery. There. Still gonna be big, isn't it? Yeah, that's smaller. What? Oh, here's the Daedric armor. Battery direct behind me? They're on one side. Right next to this. And Got a seat. The only instrumentation behind it. It's got a battery on one side. AC on the other side. Survival kit behind. So let's see if I can get smaller than that landing craft. I think I can. Already, but smaller. Could put the survival kit on the back just like they did, but that forward. There. Thank you. Actually, I want it offset a little bit there. Then I'm gonna put seat there. It's here. Those two are connected. Very tight fit. And over here we'll have basic things we'll need. I think an ore detector is sufficient. Don't think you need a beacon, but I do think we need an antenna. That. And antenna. Yes, there's a reason I'm putting it upside down. No, I don't want that. I want ore detector. It's not a connection point? Ew. That's fine. Put it like that. Armory locker. Oh, doesn't have a small grid variant. Just lockers. Okay, I know that. A weapons rack, that was the one. Yeah. Very tight fit, just like a real pod would be. Okay, so that means I can make it a lot smaller than what I've got here. Which is what I want. What are the plans for this vehicle? Why is my chat not updating? Plans for this vehicle is to make something have like one direction of thrust on it. So it's like a starter pod. Something similar to this, but even simpler. So with less starting resources. So you've got some of your basic necessities: survival kit, battery, and O2 gen. And that's about it. You're not going to have the 4 atmospheric thrusters or all the landing gear or all those metal blocks or anything like that. I don't want it to be smaller. I don't even know if I want to put an atmospheric thruster on it. I don't know what kind of thruster I want to put on there. Hold on one second. I need to update this. Come on. Refresh my chat, please. So I can read it. For some reason, OBS is not connecting to my chat the way it's supposed to. Yes, very bare bones. There we go. Now I can read my chat. And then I was working on a vehicle. Which one is it? That I could put the new Prototech. Yeah. Just put it over here real quick. Refinery into. So something that I can put the Prototech refinery into. But I had mods set up. And I thought there was a small grid refinery and a small grid assembler, a basic assembler. But I think they were a mod that I had when I was designing this and not a actual part in the game. Because what I was thinking was, even without the survival kit, just having a small grid assembler and a small grid refinery, basic refinery. But those are a mod, so that'll just be something I designed for my own playthroughs. This one, I want it to use vanilla parts. Your son's mom deals with bare bones all the time. I have. I had a playthrough where I took my ship up and I went after one of their space station encounters, and it's a pretty good encounter. It blew up my ship, so I had to reload and go figure out how to fight it with more guns. And then I've also taken my other my rover. Where's my other rover? This rover. Out for a few of the planet-based encounters. And this rover did pretty good, but it got really beat up in the process. So that's why I designed the bigger one. And I wanted something that I could put the Prototech refinery into. But it's kind of more of a late game rover. Okay, so put this here. Take this away. Do we... Okay, I need to turn the symmetry back on right there. Yeah, so this is all gone. But then when I was designing the bigger rover, I want to design a new landing pod. Because I have this one. That one? No. Which one is it? This one. No, that one has the whole base. I don't want the whole thing. Should be that one. That one? There we go. That one. Which I wanted to design something that actually looks like an escape pod from like an actual sci-fi movie. Which I think it turned out pretty good. It's fairly small. It looks like it'd be an actual escape pod. But it's fully flyable. It's not just flyable in like one direction and then you can land. So I wanted something that's not really fully flyable. Something you can just get to a planet and survive. So that's what I'm working on now. Thank you. Update. I am enjoying the update. I like some of the new blocks that they put in. What are the new ones? They did reorganize this list over here, which I do like it actually. And the Prototech blocks, but then the other one is what was it called? Contact. The new contact blocks, which are pretty nice. The new bridge helm. Doesn't have small grid, but allows you to put in an actual helm built into a bridge. I like that. And the floodlights. And then the new Gatling turrets. I like the new Gatling turrets. Come on. Gatling turrets. They look kind of like the Sea-Wiz Gatlings. I like them. Go for something akin to an ODST drop pod. I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm not sure what a ODST drop pod looks like. Oh, Halo. Yeah, I can go for something like that. It's kind of shaped like a grenade almost. Or shaped like a projectile. that would work. Because I was thinking kind of like the capsules that like NASA uses. The flat disc on the front and almost a teardrop shape. Can I get this even narrower? I do have room on top where I can put the battery. What if I did go something like that? Okay. Rethinking. Let's put, I need the chair, battery, I need oxygen. Where'd oxygen go? This list is moved around too, so I can't find anything anymore. Yeah, with the big heat shields on them. There it is. Okay, let's see how condensed I can get this. I can go that on the back. Nope. Put that back down. There we go. I can go with this up top here. Move that forward a block. Actually, move both those forward a block, and that would give me that. And then I get the battery. That back. Okay, you guys are attached on top. Okay, yeah, I can take the bottom out. The seat. It's right there. Makes it even narrower. I need conveyors back here. That means I can go as narrow as that. Yeah. That back. It's tall. to go down a little further than that. That's capsule-ish looking. I could use armor panels, and I might do that. Right now, I just kind of want to get overall shape. Which is, there is some thickness to the drop pods. Come on, phone, go back. Yeah, there is some thickness to the drop pods themselves. But they are pretty skinny. They have like a rotor on top. They're quite angular though, so they do lend themselves to space engineers pretty good. Oh, and they have like a... Oh, that's the door on the front. Yeah, like there's a... one side that projects out a little bit, but that's like the door in the front. And then the angle down. This is really a bare bones setup. Okay, I still want an ore detector. Oh, yeah, that helps if I got that. Which I can actually... something like that. No, I don't need two. My seat back. Ore detector. Do I need an antenna? I don't really need an antenna. I am going to need some sort of thrust on it. Which won't be where the battery is. Oh, I know what I can do for thrust. Something like that sort of shape. Should probably elongate it a little bit more. But then... that one back. This. There's the fans. Not necessarily enough thrust to give it... No, it needs thrust in space, though. So I'd have to give it at least like one ion thruster. Which could actually just be downward. It doesn't have to be upward thrust. Might be able to give it a small hydrogen tank and one hydrogen thruster. I think ion would make more sense. Because I was thinking giving it one of those some of those fans. Just ordered your computers to start playing SE again. Yay! What happened to your old computer? That you can't play Space Engineers? Go 2 for now. Then I forgot about antenna. And I want the weapons rack. There. Actually, no, I wouldn't have this here. It would be on the top. TV downward thrust. So you can get down to a planet. So I have to put that on last. I'm going to leave it that long. Oh, come on. Quit forgetting symmetry. It's a big box. Okay, now let's see. Go there, there. So get these off. And it has like 4. Okay, I need my other list of blocks. Come on, top of it. Top of it, please. Thank you. Not quite within the game. Needs to be a little bit bigger. That one, but that doesn't go to there. There. That one. Maybe. I might have to change this later. that. This side. It's a bit rounder than that, but I can't get it quite as round as... Oh, laptop won't handle. Yeah. I have an older laptop that won't play Space Engineers at all. I like creating the ships. It's fun. I've played a little bit on the Draconis Expanse server. The only problem I have with playing on the servers is that I don't usually get the time to actually log in as often as I need to, and my stuff ends up getting deleted or things like that. I can't go on both sides. Oh well. And I need a... parachute hatch. Just one. That's the right way, right? Yeah. Actually, I need a way of loading parachute in there. So, like that. Aim at that one. Here we go. It's not a parachute, it's canvas. One? I think just one. Yep, there we go. Then I'm going to take a look at... It's designed how the doors pop off. I can't quite do that. It's a few different designs. Some have the more pointed things on top, some have more square. More square. Oh, and then there's one that has the door lift up. Okay, it's getting a little bit more design finesse. It's pretty blocky right now. I'm gonna want some sort of door on there. Could I use that? I mean, it does open. Yeah. I mean, I can't shut it from here, but... I can use that hatch. Then these, not going to have the tips on them like that. A little bit more square. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Next block over. There we go. This one, I think. Yep. It's on the wrong side of the... Well, no, that works, but... not quite the angle I want. So something like this. Then we'll add some more. You need to go like this, add that stripe to it. Or we're gonna this one. I think that'll give me what I want. So it's overall shape. That looks better. Getting closer to the shape I want. I might extend these out further up, actually. Wrong block. Wait, why did you stick out the wrong block? That block, not that block there. Looking better so far. I'll have can like this. I could do like that. That would allow access to it. Not a very good view though. So like this. I can do static grids, or I can do this grid. This piece. So when I'm inside it, this is what it looks like. Get out, then I can open it up. Kinda. It's a very simple design. It's got a battery, O2 generator, and a there we go. That's all it's got. Survivor kit, parachute, or detector, H2O. Oh, landing gear is the thing it's connected to. I would need a gyroscope. Which actually, I can put in just there. Oh. Yeah, just put one in there. Richco, there you go. Is our symmetry turned on still? No, so it'll be one gyroscope then. Yeah, just the one gyroscope. The bottom. Cover with that. And then we'll have some mag plates. Like 3. has a way of attaching itself to things. Then it's gonna need a remote, because otherwise you'd have no way of steering it. So we'll put a remote control in there. I can't go inside there? Fine, I'll take this off for now. Yeah, I can go right there. And actually, steering should be pointed that way. Like that. We'll need a compressor. Just one. This thing is so little, doesn't need more than one. Right there. Trying to decide any way I can get it lower. I could move these armor blocks, put a couple of them in there. Like that. That'll work. That one there. Looking pretty good so far. Yeah, should be like an OD green. And dusty. Try well. Let's see what that looks like. No, well, this always looks so fake. Needs more texture to it. Try dusty. I think that looks better. A little darker though, I think. Something like that. Yeah. That, I think, is about as bare bones as you can get. Antenna off. No, the antenna needs to be on. It doesn't need to be broadcasting so far. Like 100 meters. 100 meters. Very little power. Can't see it from there. Okay, it's got a gyroscope. It's got a couple thrusters. It's got a remote. The base essentials you would need for survival. Weapons rack. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Would it be possible to actually make this thing airtight? I don't think so. Oxygen bottle and a hydrogen bottle. They're gonna be empty, aren't they? In there? Are. Let's go fill them real quick. Yeah, there's a couple in there. Well, that's the survival kit.
Store closes.
Okay. No? Okay. Have fun at the UPS store. Okay. Let's put the door back on. It's not quite what it would look like, but I think it's pretty good. Then this. Come on. Why not, please? Wait, come on, one at a time. Now, I want to test it. No, I want to access the seat. Come on. You can let me access. There we go. Yeah, the one that's 1 meter away. I want to control that one. There we go. Oh, it angles the way that I'm facing. Okay. Well, the remote is facing that way, though. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, it'll give me time to actually prep the parachute open. Why is there an identity? Oh, that's the... parachute. I'll deploy at 1,000 meters. Let's do low altitude. It's supposed to be Halo, so like 500 meters. Should be very dangerous if you're above a mountain. Oh, it looks pretty good. It should be light enough for the single parachute to work. Survival kit number 8. Battery number 6. Antenna number 2. I wish this access panel would have a remote ability to open and close it. So my view is from the way I'm sitting, but my controls are from the way the remote control is. Pressing down about as low as I can. There's the Factorum stuff. Now the cutscenes in Halo are not quite as long as this. Just waiting. It's a little bit like the drop pods from what's the new game that's out? Why can't I think of it? One where you're dropping in and killing bugs. Why can I not think of the name of it? Okay, the parachute's not going to open up to 500 meters. Hopefully it slows me down to avoid the ground, because I am above mountains. I'm right above a lake though. I could angle it that way and get a little bit of a glide to get towards that lake. Just before I enter the atmosphere. Towards the lake, please. Towards the lake. There's not much by way of guiding it, but I'm at 7,000 meters. My parachute's not going to open until 500. Well, the lake would be ground level, though. I'm in the atmosphere. My thrusters aren't going to be very effective right now. Still try, though. $3,000. Yeah, I'm going to change that back to 1,000. It's going to be close anyways, even with 1,000 meters. 3, 2, 1, open. There we go. The antenna's green too. You have no directional control once the antenna's open. Tiny bit. Up and forward. Away from the edge of the mountain. Give me a little bit of thrust that way. I'm gonna hit the mountain. 150 meters, so it would have opened at 500 still. It'd be kind of funny if it locked to the edge of the mountain. Okay then. That is probably one of the worst spots you could possibly land. Although, man, it could just dig a tunnel right into the mountain to get materials, but yeah. Yeah, we'll delete that. I don't need it there. We'll park it. Okay, a little further away from me. Thank you. Right there. That worked quite well, actually. Very bare bones antenna. Antenna. Not the weapons rack, antenna. Turn caps lock off. There. Now, I want to redesign this one. that. Don't do that. You know what? Come on. There. Working. Okay. That button. There we go. So this one is designed. It's got that rib down the top. It has. I think those are interior lights. Yeah, those are inset lights. This little thing. Is it not on? That's off. Why is it not moving? It is a ship. There we go. It just wasn't. Oh, that one's overriding. There we go. It's a fully functioning little ship, actually. Forward, backwards, up, down, left, right. So when we redesigned it, not have so much movement capabilities. Also to be a bit simpler. Instead of being a fully functioning ship, more like just an escape pod. Some flat atmos for direction. I thought of that. Putting some atmospheric thrusters on there. But the other little one, I want it to be as bare bones as possible. So I kind of just want it to be able to give itself direction. So it can get to a planet, and that's about it. So it's just a drop pod. You can get to a planet with it and land, and that's it. You have like no control once you're in the atmosphere. So I kind of wanted it that way. The Halo drop pods actually have like a rotor that pops up and spins. There's not really anything to do like that on Space Engineers without mods. This one, I want to do something kind of similar. A lot more bare bones. I still want to have maybe some directional control, but not as much as it has. This one has... This is a fully capable ship with a... yeah. Fully sealed environment. Airtight environment in here. Which I like it. I am proud of this thing. And it's got everything you'd need. Plenty of parts. Plenty of grid pieces that would give you plenty of parts you need. 2 gyroscopes, which is overkill for the size of it. It's even got medium storage. It'd be like a good starter vehicle. for landing just about any planet, really. Because all you'd have to do would add... I forget where everything is on here. I think this is storage. That's medium carbon air. Wait, I think that also makes it airtight, doesn't it? Wait, are these things airtight? Combine war crimes and nukes to get a Captain Jack's public server. Honestly, in space engineers, there are some things that happen that probably aren't supposed to happen. Okay, I'm gonna move this one. That's just in the way at the moment. I'm happy with how that one turned out. Although if I was to redesign it, I might move the chair to face down, but then it would look weird when it actually landed. Why are you... Okay, you need to stop moving. There. Question is, I want to design it round like that again. This one I kind of designed it first and then put all the stuff in it. I do like it, but I want something kind of like this, but also a lot simpler like this. So something that can seat several people. I could just use that one to redesign it, but I don't want to redesign the whole thing. So, okay, what am I doing? Go stand here. Yeah, this is much easier. And let's see. Lux. How did I get around this shape? Single block, angle, angle, other angle. Okay, I see now. There we go. Block and then. Nope. This again. Not that one. This one. No, it was there. This one. Get my shape right. And right, full block. We go all the way across this way. That's about as round as you can get in Space Engineers now. Those out. That one out. That's the space out where I was. Put my door back in there. Wait. No. Do I have the door in here? Where'd the door go? Right there. Of course it's gotta be in the center. It's gotta be wider than that. See, if I go centered there, it wouldn't give me... barely give me enough room to make it airtight underneath it. So I do have to go up one block from there. So right there. Need a drop pod with a Prototech refinery and a little Atmel bike. I've got a rover I designed with a Prototech refinery. What do I call it? I keep forgetting what I call it. Yeah, that one. But I've got some yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I have some modded blocks in there. So a small grid. Bit of delay between audio and video. Yeah, that happens. Wait, my small grid storage? Oh. I designed this with some mods though, so there's some blocks missing. So I had a small grid basic refinery and a small grid assembler, as well as a small grid storage containers in here. Which I didn't know were part of the mod that I had, but they are. So, oh well. Wait, the small grid bed too? Small grid, wait, there's no bed? It's a small grid bed. No, there's not a small grid bed. Never mind. But it has the Prototech refinery in it. And actually, let's go like this. I designed it so when you're on planet, you can. Where's my button? There's my button. Install the Prototech refinery. So you got room to install the Prototech refinery in there. It is piped into the survival kit over here. It has exterior access as well. Well, no, actually, that's H2O2 gen. But it is piped into the large cargo container here. I do like that. The modular cargo container. I like that. The one thing it can't do is it cannot manufacture the ammo for these guns on its own. So you would still need a large grid base to manufacture the ammo for those guns. Let me out. I don't know why I'm closing it up. It's gonna go like that. Yes. Even just a basic assembler, but a small grid, it would have been great. Okay, do I want... I think what I want to do with this is actually make the door offset, so I have more room for other things. So I can actually... Oops. Shouldn't have done that. I gotta redo it. Should not have done that. Should have made sure. Missing something. Yes, I'm missing something. Left block first. There we go. Like that. Easier. Oh, look. There we go. Now, that off, so these don't disconnect. No. I want to put the door there, right? Or did I want to go on that side? I think on that side. Offset door? Doesn't seem like that. Gives me absolute minimal space on this side to actually make it airtight. So what I'll probably have to do is something... this. Actually make it airtight. I may have to do that. We will see. Once I get the rest of it finished, we'll see if I actually have to do that. So what I'm thinking is this would have to have some sort of thrust that direction. Because let's say this is an actual escape pod attached to a ship, and you would enter the door here, and you'd have to have some way of getting it detached from the ship. So I will need some sort of thrust. Okay. New list. Thrusters. Let's go hydrogen, because I want it to be space capable. We'll do... We'll need a hydrogen tank. So just one small hydrogen tank. So it won't have very much. O2 gen. We will need air vents. Most of the functional blocks I'll need on here. We'll do one gyroscope. We will need a parachute hatch. I'm not too worried about lights right now. I'm forgetting stuff. Don't need a beacon, but we'll want an antenna. Everything should have an antenna, technically. See if I can put some solar panels on it. I don't know if I'll have that kind of room I would want. Okay, go this way so the angle's not funky. Yeah, I'd have to go like that. Or be on the roof. Just gonna fill this in. Solar panel would be nice to have on there. Takes up a lot of room though. Can you just crash into the planet like I... No, the point is designing a ship or pod. That's something like you would actually find, and why is that? God, that's got the wrong block on it. Oh no, that's supposed to have that block there. Yeah. That would set the size of the ship, but it would also limit the space I have available. So that is going to be a no. This kind of a floor here. Passenger seats should be no flight control seats on this one. I could go. Can I still get through it that way though? Go like this. Quit turning the wrong way. No, it doesn't fit. Do something like that. I would end up doing something like this. Should go right in the door. Couple of seats. Couple of seats facing the other way. So maximum seating for the space provided, because that's the floor layout. Oh, right, there's no battery. Here, let's give you some power. I don't know if you can actually walk around this, though. And you can sit there. So you could also do, instead of using these, just use these. So I think you get a little more seating. That'd be a tight fit. So behind these guys and on top would be all of your survival equipment. Probably put a weapon rack near the door. You usually put a weapon rack on it somewhere. You know what would be hilarious? How would you take? It's just a thought. This one. And where are they? Yeah, that one. Put a turret on it. I mean, it's supposed to be a combat scenario type. Drop pod with a Gatling gun. Just for fun. Would have no conveyor access though, and I designed the whole thing completely differently, and the thrusters would cook it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But it was a thought. Let's see, I've got room underneath for some stuff. I'll take these out for now. Warfare battery. Just stick out a bit in it. Just put it there. I think the angle matches though. Sticks out a little bit, but it works. It's not the way I turned it. And I would like to design it to have legs that fold out rather than designing it with legs that are already out. But that would add complexity and it would add parts you would have to start the game with. Kind of don't want to do that. I do want to see if these could be not in there and still keep it airtight. I think it can. There. I should have had this. No, not that one. That one. There we go. So I can put seats in there without having to that. Go with. Let's put this in the center. I get to the seats if I put this in the center. 1 meter wide. Find out. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself a walkway out of here so I can walk in. Don't walk up the wall. You never go that way when I want you to. Nope. Yeah, at least 2 blocks wide, I think. Those 2 seats. Nope. Walk, walk, walk. Quit walking on the wall. Yes, walk like that. Plenty of room. Get all seats there. This is not an ideal ship to be in. However, it works. But that would suck. Better to go with this here. Or something like this. They gave me 2 seats, so I'm gonna get longer to add more seats to it. Actually, seats would then have minimum access, but I can seat 4 people. Not comfortably, but I can seat 4 people. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Should I put one of them facing forward to be like the driver's seat? Yeah, probably. Actually, let's just put them all facing forward. You can access them all. Yeah, just go like that. Then put in. That will be pressurization. H2O2 gen. I mean, instead of H2O2 generator, I could have just used an oxygen tank. I selected it. Thank you. Right there. Couple of conveyors. I mean, I could put an external vent on it. And the conveyor. Just so that in an atmosphere, you would have air production. And this one you depressurize. So once you hit atmosphere, it starts pressurizing the cabin from the atmosphere rather than it had. I wish you had smaller turrets for the small grid too. I wish you'd had the interior turret for small grid as well. I think interior turret for small grid would be great. And anytime I think of something, I'm just going to check and see if there is one. Nope. Interior turret. Interior turret, I think, would be great for small grid. It makes sense. It's a small turret. It should have small grid capabilities. Battery. Oh, the battery's on the bottom. I already put the battery in. Okay. And let's go weapons rack. Storage shelves for small grid, I think it'd be fun too. Should I? Why are you not? Well, first I get there. Weapons rack there. Yeah, sure, why not? First I get a weapons rack. Welcome back.
Thank you. I was trying to ask you something on Twitch, but I don't know where.
So I don't.
That's okay. And
Chat on OBS is not working, so I've got chat on YouTube open. If I can open chat on Twitch.
That's okay. I was going to ask her for you want me to pick up something.
Oh, I'm good.
Well, do you want some lunch? I got chicken spaghetti and I can make you a pickle sandwich.
Do spaghetti.
Okay.
Sounds good. I need my chat to work, please. Can't like refresh OBS because then it would stop the whole stream. Where is my... chat? Where's my chat? Not what I wanted to do. I popped out my activity feed. I want my chat. I need my... Hmm. No, I paused game. Although I don't have to pause the game, I can just do that. So I can try and get chat open on Twitch. So I can actually read it. Because right now, the only chat I can read is on YouTube.
You're only getting chat from YouTube?
Right now, yeah. Because OBS isn't opening chat. Keeps refreshing, but it's not opening it. Oh, there we go. Finally. Jeez. See if that works. Hopefully that works.
Oh, I want to do this.
That way. That way. I like that way. Here. Take this one out. Yep. Like that. Put this back in there. Wait. Quit jittering. I think that's the one I want to take out. That one? Nope. that one back. Do it manually. Oh, it takes out the whole thing. Come on. That's the one I want to take out. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to sign up for this art class, but it's on the day that we're in Coos Bay.
Oh.
Is it like make your own gnome type of thing?
Uh-huh. It's gonna be way smaller than that one. Because this one won't have storage either. Okay. Essentials. It'll need one of those. One of those. I haven't put any thrusters on here yet either, have I? Okay, let's go like this. One. I want to use two, just because I can. And it really won't make it any more effective. It'll just make it land a little better. Let's see. I need a gyroscope. Go in here. Just one. Yep, just one. That's all I get. And then I need one of those. One of those. Oh, I'll need a remote control as well. Put the antennas right next to where people will be. This right there as well. I still haven't added any thrust to this, but what I can do is kind of want to set this O2 generator up a little differently. So I can actually access it instead of it just being kind of there. We'll change that. If I go, oh, can't go there. I can go there. Which means I would then to put conveyors from there to the top, but that doesn't really give me access to that system unless I put storage in there. Or I go through the survival kit. Then we'll do that. Ooh, can't connect that. In that case, That's the T junction. I just need the angle junction. That one. I'm pretty sure these are not airtight. Sense to not have that one there, but have it here. AI4. No, AI. Air. Air. Why does it sound like I'm jumping? It sounds like I'm jumping. I'm not. I am apparently. Quit jumping. Or, since the O2 generator has access inside, could turn around we'll go there. You just connect it through there. Just goes like that. And then you just have the air vent and the air vent, and that's it. I'll put that there. It's a tiny space. Actually, no, this is a spaceship. I could put seats upside down as well. Provided I actually get the space airtight. We'll have to see if it's actually airtight. That one, that one. Why don't I have symmetry turned on? Turn symmetry on. It makes it so much faster. That's in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. big flat space in the back. Not pretty. And I've got that one. Oh, this way. Thank you. Oh, top. I need stuff on top. That's the overall shape and design. It is quite a bit smaller, actually. Let's compare. Is it not that much smaller? Oh no, it's a whole. What, 3 or 4 blocks smaller? 1, 2, 3. It's 4 blocks shorter. Then those. I'm gonna see if I can put some of these in upside down, just to see if I can. Oh, I can. I mean, it is a spaceship. Technically speaking, you don't have to be right side up. Question is, will it be airtight? It is. It's airtight. It's just a really cramped space. Okay, let's see. Has exterior access to the survival kit. It has interior access to the H2O2 generator. Oh, it doesn't have any sort of thrust on it, does it? Nope. So I can attach that to the H2O2 generator, or I can set it up as its own. I think we'd have to take out those 2 seats on top to put something in there for some thrust. But what I'm thinking of doing for thrust is just having a small grid hydrogen tank. Ooh, actually, right there. 2 of them, I don't think would. Actually, I think 2 of them will work. I don't need that on here. I need There. That off. There we go. That in there. There, and the same thing on the other end. So you have forward and reverse thrust, and that is it for directional control. But it'll give you directional control in atmosphere and in space. So I have a tiny escape pod that will seat 6. Oh, I need a remote, huh? Yeah, I need a remote control on there. That just so you can do anything with it. That is 4 blocks shorter than this one. It'll seat 3 more people. It is still airtight. I get. Oh, I softened all the edges on this by using different blocks. But I can do the same thing. I can still decorate this one a little bit. I need some landing gear on it. This one just a couple blocks. This one I want to do it even simpler. What I'm going to do is like this. Mag plate there and there. And then here. Oh. No, put the battery back. Take the battery out. Take that block out. I'll check and make sure that seat is actually still attached. How did I put those in there? They're just attached to the bottom. Okay. It's going to be something like that. Yep. Okay. Turn around like that. I didn't use symmetry, so try again. Oh, there's blocks on the other side. No, that's not what I wanted. Go back to Space Engineers. Thank you. Landing pad on there. So it still has the 4 landing gears. Let's see. Make sure that seat's actually connected to the rest of it. That one's connected to everything. That one is connected to everything. Making sure all this stuff's still connected to everything. Do those seats have attachment points on the back? I didn't think they did. I think they were only on the bottom, aren't they? Nope, they have attachment in the back. Good. Okay. Now we'll add just a little bit of decoration to it. How did I do it over here? Those are all half blocks surrounding the whole thing. Okay. And I'll lengthen the whole thing by 1 block, but it'll look a lot better. I think. I can use the other door if I want. Which I may want to. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Because that'll give me an ability to smooth things out around the edges. Look. Oh. Yeah, that creates like a short. Deck space in front of here. I don't think there's anything short enough. Nope, there are. It's that one. This one. Yep. These are short enough. It's in here, I think. Yep, that one. And I need to turn symmetry back on. So, otherwise this will take forever. Other side. Oh, it did give me proper symmetry. You. Not that block, that block. You know, the one that you were connected to? There we go. this one again. Oh, a half block. It's too tall. So this list? Yes, that one. Oh, that thing is in the way. Yes, it's not that one that goes there. It's this list goes there. That's this one. There. That one. That one. Why didn't it go? Won't connect to the door there? Okay, gotta get this one first. Yeah, we need the other angle. It's this one. That one. You can't put anything in front of that. This was this one, right? I think. This be reverse one. There we go. Off. Back on. Back off again. This one. Man, this takes some time. Okay, this one. Or two. Actually, I can use this one. What do I do for the inside corners over here? Oh, they're just square. Okay, never mind. They're just square. Of course it selected the wrong block, because that's not the one I wanted it to take out. There we go. Right edge of the door. Nope. Outside edge of the door. But this door is offset from the other one, so needs slightly different treatment. Do you want it a little back, or I just want to leave it? I'll leave it for now. Why is copy operation failing? Don't give me that. But I can go in there and I can shut the door. Nope. Hello there. Kitten Pixel, a pro at the game making a 15-floor modded station. That does sound big. I like making smaller things. Made the drop pod from Halo. Made this escape pod before, and now I'm working on this one. I'm just gonna take it for a test drive. Okay, I need no, that's not what I need to do. I want to remote access. The small grid is 1 meter away. It has single direction control. Well, forward and backwards, that's it. Has better thrust rate ratio than the last one. But I do want to see how it does in landing. And see how well I can get it to actually land where I want it to. Oops. I want to change the angle. And it would seat 6. There's no lights inside. I should put some lights inside, huh? It's very sparse, very utilitarian. vehicles to deploy. I did find out a long time ago that if I'm making a ship, I want to test it, because when you're making things in creative mode, yeah, they just kind of work. Whereas in survival, they may not function so well. $24,000. I'm headed a bit that way. Do I see anywhere I want to head? Clouds in the way, it's hard to see. Oh, lake over there. I want to head towards the lake. Could I stop myself from falling? Do I have enough thrust to keep myself from falling? I do. Directional control is limiting. Wait, pressing me the wrong way. Yeah, I'm falling faster than I'm flying. Is there a closer lake I can get to? Lift thrust, I am very much limited. Use the rest of the thrust I have to try and get as much angle that way as possible. Thrust down to 13% hydrogen. Oh, there's a lake over there I could have gotten to it easier. 9. Down to 3,900 feet. 7%. 6%. 5. 3. Oh, my thresher, nope, thresher stopped working. Ooh. Oh, open up in 1,000 feet, or 300, 200, 100. Open. In a ravine. See, this and the last test I did, these are like the worst places to land. Last test I did, I actually got attached to the side of a cliff. This one, it might attach it. There's some snow around. Still a terrible place to land. Oh, that's all the way up. I should get up outside of the. Get in there. Go in the door. Yeah, should not be the most ideal place to land. Absolutely no possibility of getting out of here with a rover. Can't shut. Shut the door. Thank you. Needs lights. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm very full.
Let's head back. See, you need some lights on there. Don't need a camera on there. Need some lights inside as well. One there. But there's like one on the back here as well. Just so there's lights around it, and then inside. Put the back. There is just one on the back. I think that might be enough actually. Yeah, that is hard to move around. And we'll put one inside here. And we'll repaint it. It needs a good paint job. Let's go with that one. It's supposed to be. Ooh, no, that's way too bright. No. Nope. Not that.
Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Or just more like caution.
it's just caution, but
Don't mess with this.
too many different angles. It just looks too weird. I was looking at this one. You were looking at the other one.
I was looking at that one. On your monitor.
Do it gold. No. Let's go back to this one. Yellow. Way less saturated. No. No. Nope. Looks like a pastry. It should technically be like a neon color. It should be like a survival thing, so it would be like red. A little bit better. Wildless. I don't like the wildless. It just looks like bad video game texturing. Well, that looks better. And a little less saturation. Maybe. Let's go black. For this bit. Doors. That. Solid red with black accents. That one. Yeah. Ooh. Won't let me get to it. Won't let me out. There we go. No, I don't need to withdraw stuff. That works. Going out that way. Alright, you're next to the other one. Could go silver like I did with the last one. Four blocks shorter and we'll seat twice as many people. I'm happy with that. This is kind of a posh escape pod. This is minimalist. And I need to blueprint this. Let's go like that. Build vision to stop it. You never work this far away when I want you to. There we go. What am I going to call this one? ODST drop pod. Caps lock? Why doing that? You will be what? Emergency escape pod. I think it'll be fun to use this one. In a scenario. I'll have to figure out a scenario though. Because there's very little here to use to like build a vehicle with. Like everything you're gonna have to get from scratch. Fine. Let me just copy and paste one. There. Yeah. All right. Accomplished my main goal. And my main goal today was this one. Very minimalist, like escape pod to use in a scenario, but then I also was given the idea to try for this one, which is even more minimalist. Surprised I fit everything in this thing. Has a battery, has O2 generator, and it has a survival kit in there. Believe it or not. The survival kit is on top right there. Oh, you can't access it, can you? Where is access? The survival kit access is I think on this side. I'm not sure. It's on the right hand side of the large. It's on this side. So that means it's behind that. It's rested right there. Nope, behind this block right here. Okay. Okay, I have another one. It's all right. Behind this block right here. Why is it drifting? Why are you drifting? Just drifting away. Okay. Anyway. That is what I wanted to accomplish today. So I'm going to call it a day. In just under 4 hours. I will be back tomorrow. Thinking of starting a new scenario.